the distance that taught them to love each other. He was an adventurous young man who had a passion for exploring the world. He had a thirst for knowledge and a curiosity that knew no bounds. His friends used to joke that he was like a human GP because he always knew where everything was, and he could navigate through any city with ease. One day, he decided to embark on a solo backpacking trip through Europe. He wanted to explore the continent on his own, to challenge himself and to see how far he could push himself. He left his home with only a backpack and a one-way ticket to Paris. 4 months, he traveled around Europe, meeting new people, learning new languages, and experiencing new cultures. He climbed the Eiffel Tower and the Sagrada. He walked the streets of Rome and the canals of Venice. He tasted the delicious food in France, Italy, and Spain. And all the while, he documented his journey through vlogs and social media posts. But as time went on, he started to feel a pang of loneliness. He missed his family and friends back home. He missed the familiar faces and the comfortable routines. He missed the sound of his mother's laughter and the warmth of his father's hugs. Then one day, while walking through the streets of Prague, he saw a familiar face. It was a girl he had met at a hostel in Barcelona. They had hit it off immediately and had spent a week exploring the city together. But then they had parted ways, and he had lost touch with her. He approached her and introduced himself, and they started talking. They exchanged stories about their travels and their dreams and their fears. And as they talked, he realized that he had fallen in love with her. They decided to travel together and explore Eastern Europe. They visited Slovakia, Hungary, and Austria. They hiked in the mountains, kayaked in the lakes, and explored the cities. And all the while, they fell deeper in love with each other and with the continent. When their trip came to an end, he knew that he didn't want to go home. He wanted to stay in Europe and be with her. So he asked her to marry him, and she said yes. They settled in Prague and started planning their future. They bought a house, started a business, and had 2 beautiful children. And every year they would celebrate their anniversary in a new European city. He had traveled the world and had seen all its wonders, but he had never been happier than when he was in Prague with his wife and kids. The distance had taught them to appreciate each other more, and it had brought them closer together. They had learned that love could conquer all, even distance.